Hey Ed, my name is Dallin Broomfield. I'm the CEO and founder here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. I saw that you visited one of our offers through the PCT e-blast, but didn't book a demo. So I wanted to give back and make this free website screencast for you and give you some tips and tricks on how you can get in more website traffic and sales and leads through your online presence and your website. All I ask is if you could give me some feedback on what you thought about this. So without further ado, the three things that we're going to go into today is content, citations, and backlinks. All right, so content's first. Content's king. Google wants to see a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let them know that you're the expert in your field, and then two, it's going to allow you to get in all the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are searching for. So we're specifically going to look into the Massachusetts branch Hingham location. So if we were looking at Hingham, this keyword actually gets searched 30 times every month, and it has a keyword difficulty of 1. So if I wanted to get found for a keyword like that, what I would do is I would come over here to my website and I would build on another URL for Hingham, right? So that way we're targeting that specific location and keyword. And then I'd come over here and I'd make sure that my header 1 said Hingham Pest Control. I'd put that keyword down in my content, and I would even save my images as keywords. So of course Google cannot see your images, but they can see what's behind them. So this is all just ways to manipulate the algorithm and letting the algorithm know that you are services in that area. So another keyword that's really big and up and around Hingham is Boston. Okay, so Pest Control Boston gets searched 700 times every month with a keyword difficulty of 25. Bigger population, bigger keyword difficulty, but I would do the same thing. If I wanted to scoop up some of this volume right here and get that traffic to my website, I would then build out a back URL for Boston Pest Control and do the same thing. Have Boston Pest Control in my headers, down in my content, and then save the pictures as keywords. All right, so that's my #1 tip for you guys. You guys got a lot of service areas here, but none of these pages are built out for, you know, those location-based keywords to bring in that location-specific traffic. Okay, so next step, we're gonna review the first page of the search engine results. So I'm going to Google Pest Control Hingham, and the first things that you always see is your paid ads. If you guys aren't running the LSA or the PPC, I highly suggest that. It is very lucrative for the pest control industry. But the next one down, this is your local map pack. All right, so the local map pack is the most important place to be in because of the reviews. People trust reviews, and that's how they're going to choose whether they want to use your pest control company. So how you can get up at the first of the map pack is getting a consistent review pattern and be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. Overall, just using the platform just like you would any other social platform. But most importantly, and my tip #2 is to create citations to your Google My Business profiles. Okay, so citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is going to create a citation for your listing. And the more of those you have, the more authority and rank you're going to have in the local map pack. All right. The next one down, this is your organic traffic. So this is where the back URLs would go. You can see how Burgess Pest is doing this perfectly, right? They have that Hingham Pest Control. Here they're doing it, Hingham MA Pest Control. So they're telling the Google algorithm that they are servicing Hingham, and they have these back URLs built out, all right? So other than the keywords being placed in the right spots on your website, how you're gonna wanna go about this is create backlinks to those pages. All right, so backlinks are simply just other websites that are mentioning yours and linking back to it. So they're basically raising their hand and telling Google that you are trusted and authoritative to be in the field or be at the top. So looking at this tool that we use called Ahrefs, it is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time. But we can see how you have a DR rating of 28, a UR rating of 16. You've got 392 referring domains going back to 1,200 backlinks. getting found for a little over 12,000 keywords, and you've got roughly about 6,000 people traveling to your website every month. Okay, so looking at some of your keywords that you are getting found for, like are spiders bug, is spider a bug, right? You've got one in here for your brand name, and then you've got yellow ants, orange ants, just a lot of search terms here, a lot of traffic for these search terms that aren't typically buyer intent keywords, right? So these are people just traveling to your blogs, trying to find information about, a certain type of pest. They're not really buyer intent to where somebody's going to convert into a sale through those types of keywords. So looking at keywords like the hingham, so this is looking at Burgess's Pest. You can see that pest control hingham only gets searched 30 times. It's not a huge keyword, but they've got 3 people traveling to their website looking for that, looking for pest control services in Hingham. And another website here, the Clancy Bros Pest Control in Boston, right? Exterminator Boston, Pest Control Boston. They've got 101 people traveling in on that, and then 69 traveling in on that. So I know that would be a game changer for you guys on having that type of buyer intent traffic traveling to your website. So again, the 3 things: content, you want to make sure that you build out those location-based pages and make sure that you have all of those high relevant keywords in the content, like Pest Control Boston or Boston Pest Control, Boston Exterminator is another one. 2, you want to create citations to your Google listing to get more authority in the map pack. And then 3, you want to run backlinks to those location pages to push them up at the top. I hope this information was valuable to you, and I really look forward to getting some feedback on what you thought. Thank you.